crazy skills.
Hey guys, so a few months ago I posted a video showing how to apply this prosthetic, and a couple of you asked me to make a video showing how to make a gelatin prosthetic. So that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. If you want to see how I applied the prosthetic, I'm going to leave a link to it in the bottom, so go ahead and check that out. Okay, so first is first, you have to sculpt your prosthetic. If you don't have a live cast, you can sculpt your prosthetic on a flat white board, and the steps are basically the same. I'm not the best at making molds, so I didn't show how I did it, but if you really want to see how I did it, then just go ahead and leave a comment and I'll do my best to make a video. Okay, so this is what you're going to need. Of course, you're going to need gelatin, and you're also going to need glycerin. You can find both of those at a local grocery store. You're also going to need sorbitol and flocking. The sorbitol is to help with the thickness of the prosthetic, and the flocking is to give it color. You can find both of those at a professional makeup store. And the rest are just some extra things that you're going to need to help you get the job done. I started by pouring 40 ounces of gelatin. The amount of everything that you're going to need really depends on the size of your prosthetic. Is it a full face? Is it a half face prosthetic? That all really matters when you're making the gelatin. Then you want to reset the scale back to 0 ounces and add 100 ounces of glycerin and mix it. You always want to add the gelatin and glycerin first and mix that before you add the sorbitol, otherwise the gelatin might not set in the end. Once you're done with that, you want to reset the scale back to 0 again, and you want to add 100 ounces of sorbitol and mix. Then I added flocking to give it a little bit of color. If you're doing a realistic makeup, you're going to want to play around with the colors a bit, but if you're doing a creature prosthetic, then to be honest, the color doesn't really matter that much. Once all of that is done, I put it in the microwave for 10 seconds at a time. I did that about 4 times. Mix it in between each time that you put it in the microwave. And for the last and final step, you want to carefully and slowly pour the gelatin into the mold, and you want to make sure that both the negative and positive mold are well balanced. And then the last thing you need to do is just strap it down. But if you're old school like me and you don't have a strap, then you can just put a weight on top. Alright guys, and that's it for the video. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment in the bottom and I'll do my best to answer. And see you guys in the next video.